and we've cooked with so many different pasta shapes at Everyday Gourmet. Today, yet again, we've got another one. What have we got today?
So we've got the San Remo giant pasta shells there, Justine. So the artisan. So basically what we're going to do with these, we're going to cook them under this time. So we're going to cook them for about 5 minutes in the water. So I'll get that on straight away. And then we're going to fill them. It's going to make a beautiful stuffing with chestnut, leeks, pancetta and sage and some goat's curd.
Oh, yum.
And then we're going to finish them in the oven. Get these shells in and just be gentle with them. We're only going to cook them for 5 minutes.
Right.
We still want them quite hard because we're going to stuff them with all those beautiful sage and the chestnuts and the leeks.
Speaking of stuffing, shall I start chopping up some pancetta?
Yeah, we need to get that into the pan, rendering out all the fat and the flavours. Now look, the chestnuts. All we've done here is we've just made a little slit in them, Justine. I've put them into the oven for about 10-15 minutes, roast them off. And look, you just got to crack them open and get rid of that shell and get all that meat out of there. You know, and if they're not in season, you can buy some canned product coming from Italy, or I do know of some frozen ones that are snap frozen. I think they're grown in Victoria.
Yes.
And they snap freeze them and you can buy them at any time. All right, let's get that pancetta into this pan.
Okay. How much would you like?
Plenty,
Is this small enough?
plenty. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
We don't mind because it's obviously going to cook out a fair bit.
Yeah. And you, again, like you were saying, you want to render off that fat, make it a little bit softer. Yep.
All those flavours in there. I just want to check these shells, okay? And be gentle. We're getting there. I'm not going to cook them too much more. Look, see that beautiful shell? It's only been in there, what, for a couple of minutes?
A couple of minutes, yeah.
We're going to take them out another minute because they will keep cooking in between that time when we strain it and then get them into the fridge.
I'll get onto these leeks, so just finely slice those?
Yeah, finally slice them up. We'll add the butter with the leeks. Leeks just suck up all that butter and take it all on, which gives it a nice moisture into the dish. Then we've got our goat's curd there as well. All right, I'm going to strain this pasta.
Yes, I'll get that out of your way.
Because I seriously don't want it to overcook. And pancetta's fine. And look at those big gigante shells popping out there. And all we're going to do is just place them onto the tray. Okay, so we've got all our shells there. Just grab a little bit of olive oil, Justine, and just drizzle it over the top. That's going to help them stop sticking together. Then just into the fridge for me, Justine.
Okay.
I'm going to add the leeks to the pan and also some butter. So a good knob of butter here. And we're going to sweat down those leeks. Then we're going to add some chestnuts. I'll get you to chop up the chestnuts, some sage. And whilst those leeks are all sweating down and getting nice and soft, we add all those chestnuts into there, the sage. And what the chestnut does, it actually works as a binding agent. It gives that beautiful, obviously, nuttiness, ground flavour as well.
Wonderful. All right, well, I'll finally chop those, get onto the sage, and then we can start getting all that mixture finished off.
Beautiful. Just let that leek mix there cool down, Justine. Get it into the bowl.
And that's very important, I guess, because if we're adding some egg to it, we don't want it to scramble.
Exactly right. Fresh breadcrumbs.
Okay.
Some parmesan. You mix that. Now, we're not going to add any more salt into it. Obviously, you've got pancetta, parmesan, then the goat's curd as well. I'm going to get 1 egg into there. Mix that through.
That one-handed action.
Okay. And what the goat's curd will do, make it nice and smooth, obviously, and give it some more moisture, because you've got those crumbs in there now. And with the giant shells, what will happen when we bake it is it will just start to ooze out, hopefully, over the sides. I'm going to get a little bit more.
A little bit more, absolutely, after you saying it like that.
All right, I've grabbed the shells in our baking dish.
Okay.
So on the base of the baking dish, all we're going to do is put some tomato passata, so just some crushed tomatoes, still raw, obviously, just to basically keep the pasta from sticking and also keep it nice and moist. So when it goes into the oven for half an hour, that tomato will cook out. Shell time. Let's
Shell
stuff them.
time, OK, let's get that out of the way.
So look at those perfect shells. You know, be gentle with them. You will find maybe 1 or 2 will split, but just really don't overfill. Just watch that. I have a tendency with big hands, you know.
All right, so they just go...
straight into there.
Snug in that sauce. All right, well, let's continue carefully stuffing these shells. And how long do we cook this in the oven for?
So we're going to fill up that tray, bake them in the oven between 25 and 30 minutes.
That's it?
That's it.
Nice. Okay, look at that.
That looks fantastic.
So we just put some Parmesan cheese just at the end of cooking it, just so it melts nicely in the oven.
Yeah, and just a little bit of excitement, just a few little watercress.
herbs.
Yeah, just to pick up that green.
Yeah.
Beautiful baked pasta with that filling, the giant shells. I love it.
Yeah, me too. And I like it how versatile pasta can be. Not just mixed with sauce, you can fill them, stuff them, little sauce underneath. It's never ending. Thank you.
No worries.